what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this spooky video, we're going to be going over how to build an Evil Dead chainsaw from the TV show Evil Dead or whatever. My friends don't shut up about it. So I decided to make some pixel art related to that TV show. Maybe I'll go check it out after I'm done building this for you guys. So let's get started. I got this pattern from candypatterns.com, description down below. And we're only going to be using 3 colors. That's going to be our black, red, and then gray wool. So let's line up and get started. We're going to begin with just 5 blocks of our black wool. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do 2 rows of 5 red wools on the top. Then we're going to do 2 reds. And 2 reds as well. So that's going to be the base for the chainsaw. Make sure you guys have this. So once again, let me go over it really quickly. This is going to be 5 blocks, then 5 and 5, and then 2 on the side. Now we're going to do a row of 9 on the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to grab our red wool, and we're going to do 1 row of red wool on the top. And then on the right of the red, we're going to go up by 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing on the other side. We're going to go up by 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to start right here. 1 block before we get to the end. We're going to place 7 blocks towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to go up by 3 over here. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our red wool and we're going to place just 2 blocks right here. 1, 2. And then on the top of it, we're going to place 4 blocks towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take an itty bitty step back. This is what we have so far for the chainsaw. Now we're going to grab our black wool, and right here we're going to connect these 2 rows together, and it should be 9 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to work on the handle. So for the handle, we're going to go over here, and we're going to add 3 blocks of black wool on the second block from this row. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two black wools over here, connecting them. And then finally, 3 more black wools on the top. So 1, 2, 3. And that's what the handle should look like. Pause it if you need to. Let's take a little step back. So far we have the chainsaw motor and the handle. Now we're going to work on the blade itself. So for that, we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to start on the left side because it's the most complicated part. We're going to start right here and we're going to go up. We're going to go up by 4 blocks. Almost couldn't talk for a second. But we're going to go up by 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to place 1 black wool here. Then we're going to grab a red and we're going to go 1, 2 on the top. Then a gray wool with a red. Then we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 2 black wools. And we're going to place a red with 2 black wools on the top. We're going to make a square of red wool using 4 blocks on the right of this 2 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be your square. Then we're going to place 1 red wool here. We're going to add 3 red wool starting right on top of this square that we built not too long ago. So 1, 2, 3. Then in the middle here, we're going to add a black wool. On top of the black wool that we just placed, we're going to place 2 red wools going towards the left. Then we're going to grab our red wool and we're going to make a square. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to place a black wool right above where the whole like black line is going through it. And then to the right of the black wool, we're going to place 3 red wool. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place a black wool here. And then we're going to place red. Take this red out so it's 1 diagonal red on the top of this black wool. Now right here, we're going to add 4 red wools. That's to the black. In this spot right here, we're going to add 2 red wools. Then a black, followed by 2 red wools. Then we're going to do a black with a red on the right and then a black on the top. So add those 3 blocks like so. We're going to place a gray wool below it with a black on the right. And then we're going to do 2 black blocks, taking this one out so it leaves 1 diagonal black wool. We're going to add 2 red wools, 1 below this red and then 1 below the gray one on the top right over here. And then next to the last next to the last red wool that we placed, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So let's take a step back. So what we should have so far for the chainsaw. I know it looks really kind of funny, but in no time it's going to make perfect sense. So we're going to now do like the middle part of the chainsaw just to make it look a little better. And then we're going to go back and fill it in when it's time to do that. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go down here where we kind of started the whole chainsaw part. And we're going to place 2 gray wools. And then we're going to go up next to it with our black wool by 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to place 2 red wools right here. 1, 2 above our 6 black wools that we placed. And then above these 2 red wools, we're going to go up by 4 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place a gray with a black on the right, then a gray on the top. And then another gray right here. Whoops, nope, right here. And then right below this gray, we're going to go down by 11 blocks. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's take a step back so what it should look like so far. Now we're going to grab our gray wool. We're going to go over here. We're going to add 2 gray wools. And then next to it, we're going to grab our black. And we're going to go up by 13 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to grab our gray wool again. And right here, we're going to add 1, 2, 3. And then a red on top. So in all, if you wanted to count right from where we started, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a red wool. Then right above this red, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. With a red on the left. Now we need to do the little spiky things on the right side, and that's going to be really simple. How we're going to do that is that we're just going to start 1 block. We're going to go here, Then we're gonna skip a block in here, skip a block in here, and you're just I can't talk. Dang it! What's wrong with me? You're just gonna continue doing that all the way to the top. See, I get too excited, so I just start talking too fast, and my brain can't keep up. But we're just gonna keep doing this pattern all the way towards the top. So we're gonna skip a block, place, skip a block, place, and there we go. Now, all that we have left to do to really make this thing come to life is just to fill in this part with red wool and then the top with our gray wool. So I'm gonna go do that and I'll be back for the end of the video. So once again, it's gonna be red on the bottom, gray on the top, and I'll be back in just a jiffy. And there we go, we have finished building the chainsaw from Evil Dead. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Pixar tutorial. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. Feel free to check out the rest of our Pixar tutorials. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time.